Hello everybody, and welcome back to Volume 2 of Final Semester Diaries. I got the title right that time. Today is Sunday, tomorrow is MLK Day, and also the inauguration. But because of that, that means no work and no class. So that means I can unfortunately procrastinate a little bit because I don't have to prepare for 2 classes. I only have to prepare for 1, so that's what we're gonna do. And I'm going to do more reading tomorrow for my Monday class, for next week's Monday class, because I don't have the Monday class tomorrow. You know? You get me? Okay. Anyways, today the goal is just to read 1 chapter in my textbook. And I have put this off until later into the day because I was busy editing and whatnot. What I've decided to do is gamify this. I need to take a shower tonight, and I usually do like a little hair oil routine beforehand, and I let the hair oil soak in my hair for like half an hour before I actually get in the shower. So I'm gonna go put my hair oil in, start a timer, and then read as much of my chapter as I can within that 30-minute time constraint. And we'll see how far I get. And then I have another chapter to read, but I'll be doing that tomorrow. So let me go put my hair oil in, and then we'll be right back, and I'm gonna start reading. All right, the oil is in my hair. I have given myself a little head massage thing. The timer is on over there. I know what I have to read. Let's begin. And also, Mo is right over there, so hopefully he makes an appearance, because he loves it when I sit in this chair. He always loves to hop up and say hello. The book might be a deterrent, though. I actually beat my timer. So that chapter was chapter 14, Back to Basics. It was all about grammar and just grammar rules and stuff like that. As a writer and as someone whose brain just works like that, it was mostly common sense, but it was really neat. My 2 favorite parts were the part about comma rules, because my 8th grade English class, my English teacher drilled comma rules into us. We did like quizzes each week on each of the rules, building up until we knew all of them and had them all memorized. And I still know them all. That was just review. And then learning the difference between who and whom. It's so much simpler than I thought. Who goes with he, whom goes with him. That's what it is. It's so simple. Yeah, we finished the reading. We did a chapter. So I'll be back tomorrow with more reading and I think some assignments, hopefully, and finishing the other chapter that I have to read by Tuesday's class. I will see you guys tomorrow. And now I'm gonna go frickin' shower and get all this oil out of my hair. Good night. Actually, before we go for the night, we gotta say hi to Mo. Hi, Momo. Who's a good boy? Okay, good night for real now. Bye. Hello, everybody. Mo is here. It is totally Monday. He wants dinner, even though it's like an hour early. Let me give you the lowdown as to what happened. So I woke up on Monday, the day that I was supposed to follow up with more reading and whatnot, and this really interesting video popped up in my feed. I'll just be so for real. It was 9/11 in real time. I was like, this is fascinating. I want to see this right now. I was born just a few weeks after 9/11, so I have no pre-9/11 memories. I have no pre-9/11 experience of airports or the world or anything like that. And the way that I learned about 9/11 was in school. Like, I saw videos of the Twin Towers falling and being hit, like, as parts of lessons on 9/11 in school. I am part of the first school year of children that did not experience 9/11. Yes, the year above me also didn't really experience it, but we weren't even alive. And that was a thing that every single year our teachers would be like, oh my god, you guys weren't even alive for 9/11. And it's like, we know! We've been hearing it every year. For a long time, it always felt like, oh, you should have been there. Where it's like, it's a horrible tragedy. 3,000 people died. Why are you talking about it like this? Now I understand the context in which they were talking about it. Like, I've learned a lot about 9/11 over the years, about how horrible it was. Just the sheer amount of tragedy that happened on one day but watching it in real time and then diving down a admittedly too deep of a rabbit hole, I'll put my playlist in the description. You can dive down it too. I now have so much more of an understanding of why this day was so bad. On the newscasts, on day one, like as this was all happening, on some newscasts in the video, one of the newscasters is like, we think it's Osama bin Laden. And I was like, they knew on day one? They knew on day one? I thought that Osama bin Laden was some like unknown guy and they didn't even know about him until years later or pretty soon after, but like I didn't know that it was like day one. We already know his name. I didn't know that there was a bombing at the World Trade Center in 1993 and they tried to topple the building with a car bomb. Just a whole world of things that I don't know about 9/11, and now I know so much more that I feel cursed with knowledge and now feel like I am stuck in the past because I still have to like go out and do things, and I'm just thinking about 9/11 and like, oh my god, this huge tragedy that defines the 21st century in America that I grew up in. And when you're living in the aftermath of 9/11, you don't really think about it, but when you take a step back and you're like, this is how we got here. This is the world that I was raised in because of this one day. And now that I have the cognizance to understand how bad it really was, it's like, oh my god, my entire worldview is shifting. Yeah, so that was my Monday. Was starting down that rabbit hole. Then you're like, Shannon, it's Friday, where have you been? So what happened? I wake up on Tuesday, I go back to work, I have a great day at work, things are going swimmingly, and then about halfway through the day, I get a freaking headache, and it stays for 24 hours. It was so fucking annoying. I mean, it stayed until I was done with work on Wednesday too, and I didn't feel kind of back to normal until Thursday morning, and then really like I was still having pangs of headache throughout Thursday, and even today on Friday I've still had little pangs of headache. So I don't know what's going on in my head. Something's happening. Maybe it's just saying watch more 9/11 videos. Because when I find a new hyperfixation, it's not good, because then I want to absorb all of the information and I don't want to do anything else. It's not good for anything. Basically what happened is I'm now entrenched in learning as much as I can about 9/11, and I'm kind of still having a headache. I did end up reading the chapter before class on Tuesday. Admittedly, it was hard because I still had the freaking headache, but I did it. I got it read. But now we're here, and it's Friday, and I need to start reading for my other class. This textbook came in the mail the other day. I have to read chapters 1, 2, and 3 by our virtual class on Monday. And I have assignments for my other class that are due on Sunday, and a chapter to read for that class as well, due on Tuesday. So the next 3 days, looking at you, Shannon, the next 3 days we're going to be reading and doing assignments and getting this stuff done. So let me take you on a little journey as we get reading chapter 1. I do apologize for all that preamble. I feel like 9/11 is such a country-defining moment that if you are a Gen Z person, or Gen Alpha, Jesus, you should highly consider watching this video, because everyone in the generations above us who was alive that day is like, oh my god, 9/11 changed everything, and you're like, I wouldn't know. If nothing else, very enlightening to see, like, they were clueless, it was just a happy Tuesday, and then everything went to shit, and nothing was ever the same, or will be the same ever again. So definitely watch that video. Amazing journalism. Top tier. So good. Okay, so chapter 1 is 21 pages, and chapter 2 goes up to page 74. So I may try to, like, get some of chapter 2 read. We'll see how I'm feeling after I finish chapter 1. Let's get to it. Well, we gotta pause for Mo. Okay, bye. Back to reading. Just finished chapter 1. It was basically just all the content that we went over in class. It was a good review, and a lot of it was also just review from the 2 classes that I took last semester. There's a lot of review in all this, where it's just like, repeat, what is the legal process? You learn it over and over and over again. But it's good, because now it's like really ingrained in me. Now I know it. It's Mo's dinner time now, and he's staring at me from over on the floor over there, trying to blow me up with his mind and give him food. Now we are on to chapter 2. Let's go. Hi, buddy. Do you want to sit in my lap? You're more than welcome to. I know you're just sniffing for food, but I think you're cute anyways. You are sniffing the mic. What can I say? He just wants to steal the show. Okay, good Mo interlude. He's getting desperate. Don't eat the book. That's not food. I know, you're starving. Are you gonna sit? Do you sit? He's sitting. Yay, I have a kitty now. Back. I think I'm gonna leave it here. I only have 19 pages left, but I can read 20 pages tomorrow and do my assignments for my other class. Like, that is manageable. Try and move this without scaring him. Look, you're such a pretty boy. This is the downside of having a black cat, is that you can never see him in pictures and videos. Also, yes, I am watching the video again. I was watching it before this, and then I was like, I really, really need to read. I'm gonna read. I need to read. And I just have it playing, and UA 175 was just hijacked. This is an American tragedy, and I am fascinated by it. I'm 45 minutes late to feeding my cat. He is protesting by sitting on me and being very cute. That was very solid progress. So I'm happy with that. Go me. Pat on the back. Tomorrow, I'll be back with Chapter 2 and assignments and closing out this week. He's so cute. Look at him. He's just a little guy. Look over this way. Look over this way. Good boy. Oh my god, so pretty. So pretty. Oh, he wants to eat the mic. POV, you're being eaten by Mo. See you tomorrow. Bye. Oh my god, you're so cute. You're sitting in a little basket. You're sitting in a little basket. You're so cute. Oh my god. Momo. Ah! Good morning, everyone. It is unfortunately Sunday. I know. Ah, no. You didn't do your assignments and reading that you said you were going to do on Saturday. Instead of doing my assignments, I discovered what my new health mystery thing is for this month, since I've seemed to have one like every month for the last 6 months. It's been so fun. And then I also went out to dinner with my grandma and brother, which was just very nice. And I got to see her cats, and her really skittish cat was like rubbing up on me and loving me, and it was really weird but really nice. He's so sweet. And then when I got home, our skittish cat was also loving on me. So now I'm concerned that I am sick and or dying. For anyone interested in what my new health thing is, I've had like upper back pain and neck pain for a little over a year now, since October 2023, and I just always attributed it to I slouch like nobody's business, and I sleep poorly on my pillow. Like I slowly just slide down my pillow, or apparently like lean forward on my pillow. I'm not a great sleeper apparently. What I realized yesterday was that, hey, the night guard you've been wearing for just a little over 2 years that you've known is too small for you since day one, maybe that's what's causing your constant headaches and radiating back pain. Any thoughts? And yep, I think that's what it is. And thankfully I have a dentist appointment in 2 weeks where I can say, hello, please give me a new night guard, because I need one. I really don't feel that stressed day to day in my life, but apparently when I'm sleeping, and I've heard this for years, I am not very calm and chill. I am very stressed. I have arguments in my sleep, lots of yelling and nightmares and things. Never remember any of them. Talk in my sleep a lot. Don't remember any of it. Never. Just never remember any of it. But the way that all this manifests is I grind my teeth a lot, hence the need for a night guard. And my old night guard has literally little holes in it from how much I've grinded my teeth. And then my current one also I think has some little holes in it because of how much I grind my teeth. And it's also just too small, so it's making everything uncomfortable here. I already have TMJ. If you hate bone or mouth noises, go to this timestamp really quick, because I'm just gonna do a little demonstration for anyone interested. So I have TMJ, and it does this. And that's not something that I can control. My jaw just always makes noises when I move it now. But yeah, I already have that going on, and now I'm realizing, oh god, I've been screwing myself over by wearing this too small of a night guard for a little over 2 years. You should fix that, or else you're gonna have more health problems because you've already had several others, like bleeding from your eye. I'll tell that story in volume 3. Why not? come back for volume 3 to hear about how I bled from my eye a couple months ago. It was so fun. It was a really fun day. Volume 3 is gonna start out with a bit of a bang because I have to finish 2 assignments that are due tonight at midnight on Sunday, January 26th. I have to finish 2 of them tonight, and I got some readings to do, and I will also be telling you guys about the Bloody Eye story. It's something to look forward to. I'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye!